Have to find a better line. Oh, Avento. Oh, there goes Coma around. And there goes Avento. Saved by Nanners. He flies up in front of the field. Won't save it. Coma puts his nose in, gets to the quarter panel. Avento into the wall. They Welcome everybody to the Daytona 200, MRL's first race of Season 6, about to get underway. We welcome you to the MRL pre-race show on T-Man Sports as we get ready for what is going to be probably an epic season. And we thank you for joining us once again. Here, we're going to go down to the T-Man pit box, where I'm sitting here all nice and fancy in my suit and tie. A lot to talk about tonight. New teams, new drivers, a whole lot of new drivers, but not a lot of old faces. So we'll go and bring up all the new teams, all the new drivers, and then some other stuff to go and write down before we get ready for the race. I'm your host, T-Man. Thank you all again for joining us on this wonderful Saturday night. Let's go over the teams real quick. They're going to be scrolling at the bottom of the screen, so you can go and look at that if you want, but I'll also be going over it in just a moment here. Season 6, I cannot believe it's now Season 6. We're back. MRL is officially back, and I'm just so excited. It's been almost a year since the last official race. We got the duels done on Thursday, if I remember correctly. Yes, on Thursday, and hope everyone had a good Halloween. I know I did. But let's go and take a look at this roster. And we'll start with All-Star Racing, owned by Radiant, 3 drivers. So it's a full team. Barry in the 22. So Barry starting his 6th season in MRLs, making it all the way. Has a Daytona 200 win back in Season 2. Coma in the 23. Unfortunately, not able to make it tonight, but was the previous winner here at Daytona. Or the Daytona 200. And then Alpha in the 24. Alpha, always consistent. We'll see if he can show up tonight. I believe he should be able to. He was in the clash. Not the clash, in the duel. And did pretty well. And then Radiant being the reserve driver. Let's move on to JR Motorsports, owned by Junior. Or Junior Motorsports, however you want to say it. It's got also a full team. In the 19 is Krieger. We know Krieger, very fast driver from AIRL. You know, still struggling to find, I believe, that first win. Not showing up tonight, I don't think. But, was Nanner streaming? Sorry, Nanners wants an interview. We'll be sure to get Nanners up here, and we'll talk about him in just a moment. We also have Pink in the 80, also doing incredibly well. This is his first full-time ride in MRL. Krieger, a rookie, I forgot to mention that. And Dan rounding out the roster for Junior in the 99. He's been here since Season 2, kind of turning into a veteran here in MRL. And then Blaze will be the reserve driver. I believe that'll be his first MRL season. Moving on to Bead Motorsports, owned by Bead. Manufacturer is Chevy. First one on the block is a rookie. It's Brace. It's written down wrong on the little information bar down there, but it's Brace driving the number 1. Dark, who we've seen in AIRL as well as a couple of other these drivers. He'll be in the 91 Chevy. And then, of course, Bead, who is also a rookie this season in the 97. That number going to be getting used around here in MRL once again. Up next, SOL Motorsports, owned by Avento. Avento, a champion in MRL Season 3, I believe. And here's the man himself, Nanners, is going to be in that first seat. Number 9. First time he's not driving a Chevy. This team's a Dodge team. And it's also, I think, the first time Nanners isn't driving the 8 in MRL. So it's a little bit of a different seat for him. We'll try to get him up here in just a moment. Then Avento, Season 3 champion. Nanners is Season 4 champion. Forgot to mention that. Evento in the 12, Season 3 champion. Is an MRL Daytona 200 winner in Season 3. Looking to have a really good season. He popped off in the Summer Series. He's really comfortable with these cars. He's doing great in AIRL, so he's going to be a threat this season. And rounding out the field for SOL Motorsports is Estonian, a rookie this season. Well, we've seen him in RAC. He's starting to kind of take this stuff a little bit more seriously and starting to practice, and he's actually becoming pretty good. I'm surprised by Estonian. We'll see if he's a threat for this season. And rounding out the teams is Hoonigan Racing, owned by Alpha. They're going to be a Ford team. CH-Fan in the 00. We've seen CH-Fan ever since he joined MRL. He's been fast. He's been one to look out for. Has a real shot to make to win tonight, and then maybe even the championship. We'll have to watch throughout the season. Saturn in the 43. Boys, this is a rookie, but he is on fire recently. In AIRL just took the points lead from Coma after, we thought it would be impossible for anyone to do that. He's incredibly consistent, incredibly fast, and incredibly easy, fast learning too. So Saturn gonna be one to look out for. He drives the 43, not Alpha. It'll be Saturn. And then in the 67 is Ginty. Ginty got a win at Daytona in the either shootout or one of the duels last season. So we'll go in. I'm not sure what's happening behind me, but we'll see how Ginty does this season. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it into the race. We'll go over all the starting lineup and who makes it in, who makes it out. There were 3 open spots because we know Coma was not going to make it. So there's 3 confirmed spots, and it's first come, first serve. So I'm not sure what's going on behind me, but let's try to get Nanners here in the stage. Or at least let's try. Trying to just get communication to him. Getting reports now that Alpha will be late, so we'll see how that all goes. Oh, I was just about to drag him in here. All right, let's get Nanners up here in the booth and let's have a conversation while you're standing behind me. Get into a seat. Get up here and then get into a seat. We'll give him a moment. I don't even think he can do it on Xbox. He might have to get on his tablet or something. So we'll give him a moment. Invite up. There you go. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Get up here. There you are.
Hello?
Hello, Nanners.
There we go.
All right, this is a pretty big race, Nanners. Especially for you. First time you're in a Dodge. First time you're not driving the 8, I believe, in MRL. How does it kind of feel to be in a brand new car?
It's pretty cool. It's cool to be in a different manufacturer, I guess. Kind of see how the other half lives.
Oh, I forgot about your answers and how they're short. Well, and there's, you weren't able to make it to the duels, but I think you're able to make it tonight. With the little practice that you've had, no, okay, okay. But with the little bit of practice you've had so far, how confident are you in tonight's race?
Well, I mean, when I was running with the pack, I felt like I was doing pretty good. I had little slip-ups here and there, but my effects have kind of worn off since then, so I think I'll be all right during the race. I'm feeling pretty good going into it.
And you have 2 teammates, Avento and Estonian. I don't think you've ever met Estonian, but you've met Avento before. How do you feel about your teammates?
Well, I've spoken to Estonian, and he seems pleasant. We've talked. So.
Okay.
It's his rookie season, and he's new to all this, so it's fun to have someone like that on the team. Someone who's never done this before. And obviously, Avento is nice to have. Avento and I go back just a little bit, so it's nice to finally be MRL teammates.
Right. This is the first time, I think that you two have been teammates. You two used to be rivals back in season 4, especially with the championship. So no hard feelings from that.
We were never rivals. It was always an iron sharpens iron type of thing. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for Ubuntu even giving me an opportunity in the first place. So no,
That's true.
it's never been bad.
All right, Nanners. Well, anything else to add on to the night while we take a break after this for the race?
Um, Hopefully it's a good race, and hopefully I don't get screwed over.
All right. Well, good luck, Nanners, and we'll see you on the racetrack and maybe even in victory lane.
Hopefully.
All right. Cool. Nanners will know. There he goes, leaving the pit box. Well, that will wrap it up here for the pre-race show. We'll go a little bit more into detail about what's going on here once the race actually starts. Just going to finish up some information here, but the Daytona 200 is about to be your way. Stay tuned. MRL is coming up next. Welcome everybody to Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 200, race number 1 of season 6. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm excited for this one as we wait for Yumi to explain all the different rules. We kind of just watch all the drivers, I don't know, kind of hang around one of the lights here. Everyone's hopping around, having fun. A lot of new faces, also some old, but we'll talk about how many veterans kind of are gone and all the new faces here in MRL in just a moment. But we again welcome you to Daytona for the first race of the season. Let's go over what happened in the duels. Duel number 1, very interesting duel. You know, Avento and CHFan battled to the end, but CHFan was able to get the win in the end. Able to pass, able to get around Avento. Avento, just nothing he could do to just battle him, and CHFan won the pole for this race. And then, of course, we have, oh boy, I hope this works. We have, oh, it kind of did. Duel number 2, won by Dan, of all people. Under caution, Ginty bringing out, wrecking, Coma there at the end, giving Dan the win. First time MRL's ever ended a race under caution. That's going to be a new thing this season. These races ending under caution. So it looks like we'll give Pink a moment to set up his stream. I want to give thanks to Nanners for the interview. It's been a while since I've had a Nanners interview. What else can I talk about? Well, oh, the altcasts. They're not linked in the description, but they're on the channel. Somewhere on the Team Man channel. You can go and scroll down on the home page. You'll find the Team Man Sports account. There's 2 altcasts if you want to watch them for any reason. They'll be providing a couple of replay angles for us. Let's see. What else do I have lined up for myself here? Let's take a look at the race schedule while we continue to wait for Yumi to explain the rules and line everybody up. Need to do that, but that's okay. So Daytona is today. Last winner here at Daytona was Coma in season 5. 80 laps here. Up next is Auto Club next week. 120 laps. Last won by Ginty. That's the race he won. He didn't just win a duel here. He won Auto Club. So that's coming up next week. Then Phoenix, last one by Alpha in the Summer Series. I believe it'll be the first time MRL races at Phoenix in the main series. As you can see now, CHFan getting into his car and lining up. We'll go and look at them in a moment. Chicagoland was last won by CHFan in Season 4. That's the last time we were there. It seems like a long time ago. Then Iowa will be the first official race there, points-paying race at Iowa. Last won by Avento in the Summer Series, 180 laps there. So it's going to be quite the long race. Watkins Glen, 45 laps, last won by CHFan in Season 5, I believe. And then Charlotte, this is just our top 7, our next 7 races. Charlotte, last won by Pink, and of course that was also in the Summer Series. We'd have to look back at Season 4 for the last one to win. It's like more drivers getting lined up. We'll go and take a look at them as they get into line here. As I also look at the other graphics I have lined up. But it looks like that will be it. So CHFan will be on the pole. Dan in second. CHFan had a good career in MRL. You know, has been here since, I believe, Season 3, replaced Jimmy, aka Flat Dog. So that was still such a funny moment. But replaced him and has been really fast ever since. Kind of on a you know, he won the duel, right? I say that he's kind of on a lower streak, you know, not winning as much, but he's still really fast. Up next, Dan. I believe that's the first time he's ever won anything. Was in MRL is the duel. Not to say that he's bad or anything, but it's good to see Dan back in D1. He was stuck in D2 for either a season or 2 or something like that. But he's back here in D1. He's been around since Season 2. Someone else that's been around since Season 2, Avento, driving the 12 this season, not the 24. Running a tribute scheme. what else is there to say? Season 3 champion. Is a Daytona 200 winner back in Season 3. So Season 3 seems like it was a good season for him. But he's been winning a lot recently. The Summer Series, he was the champion of that. Looking for a strong start to the season. Saturn, a rookie, starting right behind in 4th place. We've seen what he can do. He's a winner in AIRL. He's right now leading the points. We've seen a lot from Saturn, and we're going to be expecting a lot from Saturn, who's driving the 43 this season. Behind him is also another rookie. It is Dark. Dark, we've seen what he can do in AIRL. He's kind of hanging out in the mid-pack, looking to maybe get a win here tonight. Also, get some good finishing spots in MRL as Pink backs up behind. Pink, technically a rookie this season. He was a part-time driver last season for my team, Team M Motorsports. Oh, okay, that was just Barry. But we've seen what Pink can do. He's not really a rookie, but we have to consider him one. First full-time ride as I drop stuff. We know he's a winner. We know he can do great. Up next is Nanners in the 9. First time he's in a Dodge. First time he's in the number 9. First time he's not in an 8 car. So it's a lot of new experiences for him. Glad he's able to make it. Wasn't able to show up to the duels, but will be in a spot. My dogs are start to bark. Behind Nanners, right now kind of lined up a little bit crooked, is Barry. Barry, one of the original members of MRL from Season 1. He's been here for 6 whole seasons now. He's an old man. He's been here for a long, long time, looking for another win. He's been winless since, I believe, Season 2 or 3. No, since Season 3. He had 2 wins in Season 3. He's a Daytona 200 winner. Won this race back in Season 2. As we kind of just stay lined up here on the apron, past the tri-oval and the short chute, going into turn 1. Sure, Yummy's still explaining some rules here. 3 whole cameras here at Daytona. What we got. Of course, we also have Barry's POV. We'll maybe have Pink's POV as well. So a lot to look at here as we get ready. I think Pink may be setting up the stream right now. But you just saw the last one that was looking through all the different cars. You have this one here, and then we have a third one right back here on pit road. These cameras will be moving around, following different cars. So hopefully, we get to catch everything that happens tonight. TV cameras were brought in, so hopefully we can get some good replays. We'll see how well it works for our primary cam. Otherwise, we'll go back to the old one just for our primary cam. We're going to keep it for our other cameras as more things drop around me. World Series Game 7 is on right now. We'll be rooting for Toronto. At least I will be. As we continue to wait here on the apron, we're currently waiting for Estonian. Just now getting word from race control. Another rookie this season, and you can see the spot that Pink and Dark have left for him. Estonian has raced in rack before. You're only 20. Man, that's old. You're an unk. You're an unk, Barry. But Estonian, we've seen a little bit of him from rack. That's Juniors League. It's starting to take this a little bit more seriously. Of course, rack was always a, not serious league. But, he just got his first win in rack since in the IndyCar kind of series that he's been starting up. And, it looks good for MRL. Toma's been kind of practicing with him. Yeah, that's old. 20 is old. But yeah, Estonian, very promising for the rookie. I mean, probably will be fighting for a couple wins this season. We'll see. But he has till 8:15. That's in 2 minutes, so we'll be sitting here for another 2 minutes. While we're here, let's go and let's see if I have my information right here. Looks like I do. Race analysis for tonight. 80 laps, 200 miles. As always, pit window is going to be around 25 to 30 laps. We'll see. That's for fuel. We'll see if they come in a little bit earlier for tires. There's Estonian. There he is. Pit speed is 100 studs per second as we stay here just for a little bit longer. So we'll take a look at the weather. It's pretty cold out there, 83 degrees on the track. It's going to make it a little bit challenging for these drivers to keep their tires warm. That's one of the new things with these cars. Not just damage, but also tire temperatures these drivers have to control. And depending on how they control those tires is going to depend on like how much their tires get used, of course. As everyone crosses by the camera there, start following them around. I don't believe we've reached our field cap for tonight. Can't remember what our field cap is, but I don't think we're at it. Genty not able to make it. But again, let's take a look at our race information just one more time. 80 laps, 200 miles. Again, round lap 25 to 30. Is what we're expecting. Look at the track temperature as well. Mostly sunny, 79 degrees. It is the air temperature, 83 on the track, and it's still pretty chilly. Throughout the season, that number in kind of blue will change different colors depending on how warm it is. We're entering winter, so you know it'll be pretty cold. We'll see if Yummy does another lap around here or if that's Radiant. Looks like we'll be going green as the drivers hit the restart zone. Warned away for Season 6. CH fan Dan, and Dan's going to drop down low in front of Avento. Saturn on the high side is going to help out. CH fan is, Dan tried to come back up. A little bit late there. It's going to stay on the inside with Avento. CH fan pushing Saturn up to the wall. Saturn going around the outside. They're 4 wide for third place behind Barry, Avento, Dan, and Estonian. They're still 4 wide as they come across the line. Looks like Saturn's going to lead lap 1. Estonian getting some momentum there on the outside. Three wide for the lead here on lap number 2. Barry in the middle, Saturn up top, CH fan on the bottom. Saturn gets a run out of turn 4. We got people wrecking. Avento goes around. Will that bring out a caution? Yes, it will. And caution will come out on lap number 2. 3 wide behind Saturn. He'll stick to the low side as Barry and Estonian drop back. CH fan goes up the block the middle. Lets Nanners in on the inside. And Saturn will lead him back to the line. Take a look back at that one momentarily. Not a lot of time, to look back at this stuff. That was going to be between Avento and maybe Nanners. A hot second since we've done anything here. Replay. It looks like they're Just finishing up there. Let's take a look on the replay. This was caught by one of those alt casts. So slow it down. We're gonna watch the red cars on the high side, Estonian and Nanners. They go through turn 2. Right there on the high side. Oh, it looks like Dan tagged Nanners and then got into Avento right in front of Dart. That brings out our first caution of the night. All right, let's see who's coming in. Looks like pretty much everybody will come in here on lap number 3, as we get to see everyone try the new, one of the new rules down pit lane, taking the fast lane up until your pit box. Makes pit lane just a little bit more safe for everybody. Dark looks like he'll be coming out first. Saturn right behind. So a good stop by Dark. CHN will come out first, though. Then it'll be Dark, Saturn. Looks like Dan, then Nanners, Barry. Then it's like that is Pink and Estonian. Estonian, gotta make sure you gotta go through that cone. Avento will be first. Did not come down pit road. Looks maybe no damage on that car as well. No choosing an MRL, no, none of that. Single file restarts. Pink never started the stream. Feel betrayed. See, any penalties come from that. Looks like 2 drivers will have a grid drop for that. That'll be Barry and Nanners for a pit lane violation. So pit lane already causing a couple of moments. So we get to the restart line and we go back green here at Daytona. Good restart by Avento. Dark looking through the middle. Saturn didn't have his nose in there. Avento drops down to the bottom. CHN will lead the top lane with Dan. Looks like Saturn will also hop up there, and we saw that 3 cars on the top beats 2 cars on the bottom. We'll see if, looks like Avento and Dark are gonna kind of hold that middle line. We saw from, whoa, Dan swerving all over the place. It knocks Saturn all the way down to the low line there. Gonna have to be careful while doing that. CHN still holding up that top lane. Looks like Nanners is gonna be a little bit off the pace. As Avento is gonna get pushes from the outside. Dark, Dan, and looks like Pink on the inside. Kind of maybe work together as Barry into the wall. Ooh, CHN getting loose there on the outside. So Avento trying to block the run, can't block it from CHN, has to dive down low. Dark will fall in with him. But 4 cars on that outside. They get a little bit of an advantage as Barry now looks towards the middle as they go through the tri-oval. The inside does get a little bit of an advantage as there's no kind of script to help out the inside. Go through 3 and 4. Drivers kind of squeeze up there, try to get as much speed as possible. And Barry kind of hung out, left to dry. He's got Dark behind. Everyone else on that top side, Estonian and Nanners, going to be dropping back significantly. Nanners is 31 seconds back. I must have missed something. Having another Fox Sports moment. Oh, we got a big wreck here. Avento on fire. Estonian goes on by. CHN will get the race back. What happened there? I look away for 1 second. So Avento with significant damage. Let's take a look at what happened there. So we'll slow it down. This is going to be between CHN and Avento. CHN goes up high. Avento. Well, maybe CHN came down a little bit, but Avento came back up, tags the wall. CHN might actually have some damage from that, and then lights on fire. Tags Barry as well. Avento currently in the pit lane. Getting repairs done as Yummy reviews. Wait on the back straightaway. There they go. They're going to start pacing immediately after. Looks like it might be self-serving for Avento. Go and take a look on board with Barry, and we'll also listen in. Oh, not now. We don't want to listen now. Let's ride along and listen along with Barry.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh! Yep, that's my car.
Caution. Racing back.
Let's be, I didn't know Barry had music playing, so probably won't do that again. But here's a look at it in slow motion. See, CHN. Oh, CHN kind of came down into Avento. So we'll see if CHN. We'll see how Yummy dictates that. See, they just went down pit lane. Saturn, Barry, and a couple others will come down pit lane. Looks like that's Pink and Estonian. Everyone else kind of stays out. We'll follow them. Oh, there are two pace cars. Little pace car swap. All the drivers. Looks like Barry getting some repairs there. We'll come out first. Looks like everybody back here is gonna have some long pit stops. Saturn will be the last one out. Guys, I'm gonna be rude with you. I think a swap to this cam for the foreseeable future here. Not sure why that's so loud. Let's see if that's just the pace car. We'll still be using the, oh, you're not supposed to see all that quite yet. The TV cams for the others, but. So, up front, CH Fan, then Dan, then Dark, Nanners, Avento, your top five, Barry, Pink, Estonian, and Saturn rounding out your field. Only 9 cars. It's not a huge field. We're already on caution number 2 in 10 laps. All right, pace car is pulling in. CH-Man is the control car as we get to the restart zone. We are back underway here at Daytona. A little bit of a bumper lock there. They came across the line. Oh, some contact going on in the back already between Barry and a couple other drivers back there. It's going to split the pack up into 2. Dark on the inside. It's going to go too wide for the lead. It's got help from Nanners, but the outside will get a little bit of a run. Woo, Saturn loose off of Estonian's quarter panel. Nanners will drop in line on the high side, leave Dark out without any help. And Dan will move up to second place. Start trying to get as much of a run as he can. Now Nanners looking down, but Dan is going to go up and down. Gets into a couple cars. Nanners in the grass has to slow down significantly. And we might see a first grid drop for Dan. He was having trouble holding his line in practice as they're 3 wide beside him. Estonian in the middle. Saturn's actually getting quite a good run there on the inside. Estonian with a good, whoa, coming down there. Let's take a look at what happened with Dan. Looks like he just goes up, and hits the wall and comes down on Avento's front bumper. So Dan got to be careful, and he gets a grid drop for reckless driving as they go 3 wide for the lead. Estonian in the middle. Now it's going to be Dan in the middle. CHman still up top. Estonian down low. Nanners looking to go through the middle. Estonian gets the lead through the tri-oval. Now he goes to the high side. Here comes Dan and Avento on the inside. Nanners with a big push to Dan. Big pack here. 3x3x2. Estonian getting a little bit of a push on the outside. Now Dan getting a push 4 wide behind the leaders. Nanners with a huge push from Dark is going to go to the lead. What a run. As Nanners would famously say, that's momentum. Goes down to the inside. It's going to have Dan and Dark behind us. Oh, Dan coming down on Dark, comes up into Avento, and there he goes around, collecting the whole field. And now Dan's probably going to get another penalty. Saturn on fire. And it's going to be neck and neck to the line. Estonian gets the race back. I mean, things were getting a little bit hairy there. So we take a look back at this replay. I mean, kind of just came down on Dark, was not clear. Comes back up into Avento, and then goes around, bounces off of Dark again, who's probably going to have some damage. Just a big pile up. And so we'll have another caution here on lap number 12. There you go, Yumi. Lap 12, Yumi. You got it. You know what you do. Oh, lap 13. Okay, well, the race back does not count. Or it counts. Green flag run. Never heard of that. Couple drivers came down pit road to get repairs. One just left. The Saturn's still there. I mean, his car was on fire. Texas in the winter is so true. All right, let's ride on board with a Barry.
I gave him a pretty nice shove there. I don't know.
What? Damn, what the?
Oh, what the fuck?
That'll be the
Caution.
Yeah. Pace car coming out.
Okay.
There you go. We'll go split screen here. We'll stay with the drivers who did not pit. Be Nanners and CHN. Everyone else comes in on lap number 14. Dan will have a drive-through penalty for reckless driving. Not too surprised by that one. Another angle on it as we take a look back at the replay. Everyone's still in pit lane. See, and I mean, Dark goes up. Right, and he comes back down, and then Dan was there. It's just not clear. Gonna bounce off of him. Into the field he goes. 4 cars collected in this one. Everyone else gets caught back up to the pace car. Nanners will be the control car as soon as we get everybody lined back up. One with the full stop there, probably getting repairs as well. It's been quite the destructive Daytona 200, which is to be expected. I mean, it's Daytona. It's been a long time since some of these drivers have been, in these seats. Man, it's been since season 4, or since season 5, sorry, that he's, driven. It's been a while for some of these drivers. We're back underway here at Daytona. Good start from restart. Good start from restart, yeah. Good start from Nanners. THFan gets a good push and pushes Nanners. Dark, Evento, and Alpha has joined us, so we'll have 10 cars running around the racetrack. Wow, Dark had a huge push there through turn 2. And CHN, wow, look at the push that CHN got. There's a little bit of an exploit that these cars can do. Sorry, I was reading a comment there from Junior. But something you can do in these cars is you get off the gas, you get a little push from the car behind, and then you just get a huge boost forward, but you could risk getting a penalty for it as you can damage the car behind. So if the car behind says they got damage from it, you're going to get a big penalty from Yummy. Nanners back out to the lead. He's going to be blocking the high lane and the low lane. Right now the low lane looking like it's going to be preferred. Got Evento, Dark, Estonian, and Pink back there. Is now Dark's going to go through the middle with a huge push. Nanner's not able to block it in time, but Dark's got nowhere to go. He's going to be stuck in the middle without any help. Barry maybe looking to go through the middle. Estonian jumps up. Barry giving a huge push to the 42. Now goes 4 wide. Oh boy. They go back 3 wide. Nanners is going to get caught in between CHN and Evento. Now Estonian 4 wide for the lead. Estonian gets a little bit of a push. Is now 4 wide for 3rd. Evento on the inside with the lead. Nanners and Barry dropping back slowly. They're somehow holding their lines. I'm so impressed. Barry drops back. And they're going to go 4 wide again. Nanners had a little bit of a run. Here comes CHFan. Got a huge push. Makes it... Oh, and they're still 4 wide. Now they're 4 wide for 2nd. Nanners will drop back. Oh, Alpha pops off the wall and goes ablaze. Caution comes back out. And that's the risk of going to the outside. Yummy's going to start getting more harsh with these penalties if it keeps happening. We're now on caution number 4, and we're not even 20 laps in. So drivers slow down. Whoa. Saturn gets a lap back. Take a look at the replay. So they're already starting, look, 4 wide here. So that's already not really ideal. If I could, oh, here we go, we'll play it. So Alpha gets a run here. We're going to slow it down. Pushes CHFan, goes into the wall. He goes into the wall himself. Bounces, yeah, he just didn't control the car with the run. Said he didn't expect the run. Couldn't control it. Gets into the wall, bounces, and then bounces off of Saturn, who's going to have some more damage once again. So Alpha just not able to control the push. It's right next to Barry, so of course we got to go and get the reaction. Go and do that. Oh, we got some.
Yep.
4 wide per second.
5. Nope. 4 wide by 3 wide.
Oh!
Dear God.
Are we serial?
Alpha's bad.
Caution.
Alpha's dead.
Are you kidding me?
What a nice race
After
this
all of
is.
that, that's
Coming
what
out.
happens.
4 cars come down pit lane. CHFan, Dark, Nanners, and Pink. It's not. I'm not used to seeing pink in the 80 car. I do apologize. We still have a car down pit lane. That'll be Alpha, who's repairing damage. We'll go and stick with the main pack here, though. Saturn stays out. I suspect he has damage. Let's see who's leading this pack. Avento. So Avento, Barry, Estonian, Dan, and Saturn stay out. Everybody else comes in. It'll be Nanners, then... Oh, no, it'll be CH Fan, then Nanners, then Pink, then Dark. Dark having a couple of inconsistent pits here. You know, it was first off a pit lane just a couple cautions ago. And now he's going to lose a couple spots down pit lane. Little hiccup there. Oh, Dan as... Sure what happened to Dan there. Vento will be the control car. So Vento and Barry on the restart. We'll talk about them in just a moment, because there's something in common between these two drivers. You know, Avento pushes the pace car. Oh, Barry almost turns Avento. All right, I agree with you, Junior. They got to be a little bit less aggressive here. We're only 20 laps into an 80-lap race. Pace car comes in, and we are back underway here at Daytona. Good restart from the front two. A little bit of a hiccup from Dan. Now, before we get another caution, I'd like to bring up this little graphic here. These are the last two, the only two Daytona 200 drivers that are currently in the race right now. Is Barry and Avento. They're right now 1 and 2, and they are the only people that have won the Daytona 200 that are in the field, looking to get their second win here at Daytona. Barry got it in Season 2, Avento in Season 3. So I bet those guys are looking to be the first ones to get 2 wins here at Daytona. Zach in Season 1, Barry Season 2, Avento Season 3, Radiant in Season 4, and then Coma in Season 5. So 5 different winners here at Daytona for the Daytona 200. Avento blocking the high lane, low lane goes down into the double yellow there through the tri-oval. He's going to get a big push here from Barry and Saturn. The inside lane looks to be the stronger lane right now, and I honestly kind of hope these drivers stick to that bottom lane. It's a lot less risky, and, you know, sure, the high lane gets a run out of the corner, but if everyone teams up on the bottom, it's a faster lane. It really is pretty much even between both lanes. The middle sucks, but, you know, the high side and the low side are pretty equal, and that bottom is a lot easier to hold than that top lane. It's about 5 and 4. Barry looking to come up, block Avento, not quite clear. Here comes Dark with a huge push, and Barry with the late block. Nanners has to check up. They're going to go 4 wide. Here we go again. Please, someone back out of this. Saturn on top with no help. Avento's going to get some help here from his teammate, Estonian. They're going to go back to 3 wide, although Estonian's still going to make it 4 wide. Saturn up there as well. Alpha getting pushed all around. He went a lap down from that last caution. 3 wide for second place. Yeah, Junior. Oh, Alpha, what are we doing? 4 wide again. These drivers just so aggressive. Alpha, who's 3, again, I tell you what, Alpha, 3 laps down is making it still go 4 wide here. It ends up working out okay. There's still 4 wide back here. Alpha's going to smartly back out of it. Doesn't need to be causing anything with being 3 down. But there's still 3 wide for the lead. Barry's going to back up. They're 2 wide now. They're 4 wide again. They just can't go. They just can't handle being 3 wide. You know, if they're 3 wide, why not go 4? Why not? 3 wide for the lead. Pink backs out. They're starting to learn. Starting to learn a little bit. Avento will take the lead, but Barry is going to get a push here from Saturn. And that push is actually going to come from CH Fan. Wow, holy push. Barry out front with a huge lead. Oh, a little bit of bumper cars there. Saturn drops back. These drivers starting to realize, hey, you know, our car is they're fragile. Estonian now leading the outside. Barry looked to come down the block of Vento, but Estonian with the run leads the lap. He's going to have CH-Fan behind him, and then Alpha behind him as well. Barry's going to get stuck in the middle, and Vento will lead that inside the lane. Enters, gets kicked out of the lane. He'll go shoot up towards the middle. And, gets blocked by Evento, who gets a huge push from it. Can't, and is actually going to clear Estonian. These two teammates, they're 3 wide behind. Dark not given too much room, can't come down in time. But they're going to go 4 wide. Dark's going to bounce off of Pink and drop back. Dan tags Saturn there. And it's going to be teammates battling for the lead. And SOL Motorsports is Evento, Estonian, and Nanners. Nanners going to give a push to his team owner, Evento, through the middle. He's going to put Evento, a huge push. He's going to put him way up into the lead. Oh, but Dark got to hold that line in the middle. Gave Nanners a huge shove, who will now give that shove to Evento. Ooh, Estonian getting a little loose back there. Oh, Nanners squeezing Estonian, and CH-Fan comes down, shoves Dark there. Estonian will take the lead, but wow, Nanners, that was a close one. He reacted late. Oh, wow. See if we can take a look back at that one. Again, Nanners in the 9's going to squeeze CH-Fan up there, and then Estonian just with the run out of nowhere. They're 4 wide, so I'm not even paying attention right now. They're 4 wide back there. Oh, a little bumper luck there between CH-Fan and Estonian. Alpha backing out, couldn't quite push CH-Fan as the inside lane starts to reform. Inside lane catches up to the outside lane. It's going to be 5v4. Let's see where Nanners chooses to pick out. Oh, man. And there it goes. It falls apart. Oh, no. There goes Dark and Pink off of Barry. They save it. Good save by everybody there. But that could have ended badly. Oh, Estonian goes flying out to the front. You can't even see him still. He's way. I think that's the largest push I've seen tonight. And he's still got like half a second on these guys. Vento drops down to the low side as CH-Fan and Alpha work together on the high side. Ooh, Alpha will drop down low and actually go all the way low as Vento left it open. Just trying to do the coma strat of kind of being in that low high lane, as I call it. Oh, what just happened there in the back? Nanners maybe got a little bit loose out of the corner or just rose up. Actually, Dark came down and Nanners went up. As we've entered our longest green flag run of the day. Do not talk to me about an announcer's curse, although Dark's trying to prove it to me as he bumper cars literally off of everybody in the back. And now Evento, why did I say something? Everyone loses their mind as they go and complete lap 28. Everyone saves it though. Inside lane reforms and starts to pull away here. That's Evento, Alpha, Nanners, and Barry is, these guys are struggling to hold their lane out of the corner. These are the same cars that they had in rack. Oh, here comes a, wow. I'm surprised that didn't end up with a much larger push there, as Estonian had a lot of momentum coming up on that high side. But, these are the same cars that we had in rack Daytona, and that was a beautiful Daytona race. It seems maybe there's something else, but I don't know what could have changed. I don't think anything changed. Enters with the inside. Estonian's going to get caught in the middle. CH-Fan goes high, so does Saturn. Saturn actually tags the wall a little bit there. Anders gets the draft off of his team owner, Evento. He's got help from behind, Barry. You know, we bring up a funny moment between Nanners and Barry as, wow, there's a run on the outside between CH-Fan and Saturn. Oh, that was risky. But we talk about it. Talladega Season 4, where Nanners took the win away from Barry. Had one of those classic quotes from me. I don't think you can do that. So that win was one of the wins that got Nanners his championship that season. Good push up top, although Nanners is going to be caught in a bad spot here. Has to do everything he can to control that lane as he goes 4 wide. I'd recommend just backing out, and he will. As Barry, Barry did the same. Not sure what that move was. Everyone saves it. There was a little bit of contact towards the back as well. Not sure what that was all about. Everyone saves it, though. These guys are getting good at saving it. Evento, Estonia, and Nanners all going through the middle, interestingly. Like, they're not even on that high side where, you know, you get the most, technically you get the most speed, but I don't know. CH-Fan takes the lead through the tri-oval. Got a good push from Saturn. Those two working really well together. Actually, teammates, those two. I believe, actually. Let me double check that before I go and lie to everybody. Everybody's got to get used to the new teams. What is going on here? Estonian. Oh, Estonian. Oh, Estonian. Oh, that's not the correct move. Pounces Nanners to the middle. But yeah, CH-Fan and Saturn are teammates as they go 4 wide again. These guys just love going 4 wide. Alpha up there on the high side. Alpha not teammates with these guys, but it's been working really well with Saturn and CH-Fan tonight. Although Alpha always works good with everybody. Oh, bumper lock. Oh boy, Barry gets off the gas, brakes, tags. Oh, we got a big commotion. Pink goes around, and caution will come out. They are racing back currently. That was our longest green flag run, though, so we can't be too angry. We went a few laps. Going to get our replays up and ready as they cross the line. So let's take a look back at this one. Let's take a look. We're going to slow it down here. This is on one of our alternate cams. We'll slow it down even more. It looks like you can see the bumper lock there. That's from CH-Fan and Saturn on the high side. They come down into Nanners, tag Barry as well. And you can see Barry goes all the way down there. What happened here? So, Evento comes back up into Estonian, and then Estonian gets into Alpha, and they get into the wall, and then tags Pink there. Pink goes around and brings out our 5th caution of the night. It'll be a grid drop for somebody. I can't quite see the text. It must be Saturn who will get the grid drop on that one. And let's ride along with Barry.
Pink!
What the?
Holy
What
shit!
the fuck was that?
Had a little bit of
Sorry.
Oh,
My God,
Caution.
and there is a
I think the 43 came down.
Yeah.
I wanted to slow down to make sure I didn't hit anyone. I still hit someone.
yeah.
Don't worry, Barry. You did the best you could. All right. We're going to be back under caution on lap 34. Sun's starting to set Yummy told me, hey, don't worry, the sun's not going to set. The lights won't turn on the track by the time you finish. I don't think he was expecting us to be on 5 cautions by lap 33 to be exact. Pit road's open. I'm expecting a busy pit road. Cars come out of turn 4. Looks like everybody will be coming down pit road. It's a long pit road. One of the longest pit roads is... Oh, did someone hit the pit wall back there? Estonian. Not sure what's going on with Estonian back there. I guess he decides to come down pit road. Oh, he's got smoke coming out of his car. I wonder if he hit the pit wall. Oops, looks like we lost connection to one of our gas cams. Crashed on that. Apologize for that. We'll watch Radiant here as we go try to figure out what happened to Estonian and my computer. Can't believe Roblox crashed. I don't think it crashed. It must have had some error or something. Oh, huge lag spike there. Not sure what happened. Apologize for that. Let's take a look and see if our altcast did capture what happened here with Estonian. So he was already smoking from that prior incident and then stops here at the cone. I think he didn't want to go out, or if there was maybe some miscommunication there. The HN will be the control car. This Radiant will stay out this lap. Looks like they were going to wait for Estonian to get caught back up. Estonian currently going through turns 3 and 4. I want to thank you guys for commenting. That actually does a whole lot, or for chatting in the chat. It actually does help out a lot in terms of the channel. The channel's been kind of dying a little bit due to, starting school and all that. Let's keep the chat a little bit positive. Yeah, I don't have the link to the Discord server in the description. I'm gonna ask Coma, because I know he's gonna watch this back. I will ask him to remind me to put it in. So base car will come in this time after that little bit of an extension, and we are back underway here at Daytona. An amazing restart from the front two. Avento and CH flying away from the rest of the field. Looks like they're going to go 3 wide back here, though. There's getting a push. Pink will drop back. Here comes the rest of the field up to our leaders. A lot of pushing going on that high side. Oh, Barry bounces off of Nanners, catches the car, and will drop behind. 5 cars kind of occupy that outside lane. It looks like about 5 maybe, depending on, well, it looks like Estonian will drop out of line. Nanners wants to drop back and push, but drops back a little bit too far. Dan to the lead. Got a huge push on the inside and shot right to the lead. CHman will start pushing the 99. Dan winning duel number 2 under caution after Ginty late blocked Coma. Oh, that's a lot of pushing going on in that outside lane. Alpha slamming into the wall. They were 4 wide for a moment. Looked like Saturn backed out. Or no, Barry backed out. Excuse me, Saturn was already back there. Avento was, oh, thank you, Yummy, for the clarification as they go 4 wide again. And a lot of 4 wide. Wow, that was aggressive what we just saw from Alpha's car to CH-Man. They're going to go and pow. And we'll go down low, block the bottom. And then leaves the bottom wide open for Avento to take. Avento did have to drop back from the restart. Apparently jumped it on character for Avento as all the outside lane. Man, Alpha just not able to control that car. Had an issue earlier. Brought out actually a caution for not being able to control it. Oh, looks like he chooses better than to go block Barry, who occupies the inside. Actually, oh, now he's going to go to the middle after it looks like Avento wanted to help him. Dan's going to go and push Barry. As Estonian can't control the push, goes into the middle, 4 wide. Who's going to back out? There's nowhere to back out to. They stay 4 wide for second place. Now CH-Man, oh, there goes Barry and Avento. Avento goes off the screen, and there he goes back lining up in the rear. Estonian, CH-Man, lead swapping. I think everyone in the field has gotten the lead today. Not quite halfway, Junior. This time by will be halfway. We'll talk about who I predict to win this thing. And as we cross the line, it's going to be 3 wide across the line. Barry gets a push from Pink. And now he'll be leading this race. And as we now are officially halfway. Oh boy, bumper lock. Oh! Everyone's no caution. We stay green. Everyone kind of saved it. How did they save that? Nanners is going to get a huge push from his teammate Avento, and he'll take the lead as Barry goes to the outside. How did they save that? That is insane. Let's take a look back at the replay. Bumper lock on the inside. Everyone gets squeezed up to the top. Alpha somehow didn't get his car destroyed. He's currently smoking, though. His car not doing too hot. You can see the smoke coming from the 24 on that high side. His car, I mean, that's damage for you. His car will be underperforming. So he'll probably stay towards the back, relying off of that draft. How much more that car can give, though? So he better be careful until we get another caution. Avento looking that inside lane. Oh, Nanners overreacts. Has to go all the way to the high lane. Oh, Avento bounces off of Barry again. And he'll go, and Barry goes to the lead. Pink with a little bit of a run on the high side, occupies it going down the back straightaway. Avento and Dan making that inside lane work as Barry bounces off of, oh, Dark! Bouncing off the wall, gets into CH-Man, they save it. Good saves by everybody. These cars not too hard to save, but wow. Barry's gonna get help from Dan on the inside. Nanners lets the middle go away. Not working too well. They're 4 wide in the back. Pink drops back. Oh, Barry! Ooh. Barry on his way to get his own grid drop. That was incredibly risky. Somehow saves it after the car fishtails out of turn 2. Three by 3 mid-pack. CH fan. Oh, CH fan just can't hold the car. Seems like that's kind of a struggle, is just holding the car in a lane. Oh, oh yeah, thank you, Morgan. Not realize Alpha went down pit lane, so he'll go another lap down. I think he was either a lap or 2 down before. Definitely be going another one down. Barry's still leading the pack, and we remind you about 2 drivers in the pack. You know, just brought it up a little bit ago, but we'll bring it up again as Saturn tags the wall, gets lucky off of that wall pop. Usually that results in a dysfunctioning car. Barry, wow, I can't believe he came down like that. Barry, one of the 2 drivers in the field that has a prior win here in the Daytona 200. Next is at 12 of Evento. 2 of these drivers looking for to be the first to get 2 wins, or 2 Daytona 200 wins. Their name already on the trophy once, looking to get it on there twice. Barry looking through the middle, is going to have help from Nanners as Evento takes the lead on the high side. 3 wide. Barry and Nanners going to have to hold that middle lane. Everyone on the high lane is going to have to hold it. Man, they are bumper lock. Saturn catches the car. Great save by Saturn. Evento will start to drop down to the inside and drop back as Estonian. Oh, maybe not. Estonian's going to kind of lift off the gas on the high side. Barry with a little bit of a run. He's got help from Dan. Oh, Estonian, I don't think he wanted to go to the middle. Evento bounces off the wall. Estonian will take the lead for a moment, but Evento will get it right back after getting a run on that high side. Outside lane, got a train going. Nanners and Evento, where are they going? They're flying out front. Talk about a 2-car tandem. I haven't seen that one yet. They'll push Evento way out to the lead. Here comes Estonian with his own run. Oh, Nanners, whoa, tagging that quarter panel. Nothing comes of it. Bless you, Estonian. Yeah, he sneezed. Everyone say bless you in the chat. For equals Roblox chat? What did he? Oh, yeah. Evento on the inside. Whoa, can't quite hold it. Dan will occupy the inside now. Dark, not sure who he wants to help. Looks like he'll help Dan. I think we'll drop back behind him as Estonian and Nanners kind of break away on that high side. A lot of momentum going through the middle between Barry and, oh, Barry. Oh, that was almost a wreck. You know, they've cleaned it up over these last 20 laps where they aren't wrecking every other lap. They're now just almost wrecking every other wreck. Nanners caught in the middle without any help. 3 cars on the outside, everybody else on the inside. Oh, Dark! Oh, it's going to go up into the wall. Oh, no caution. We stay green. I apologize. I thought that I thought for sure that was going to be a caution. They fell significantly far back. It's not a jinx. It's not a jinx because they didn't. No caution. I for sure thought that was going to be one though. See if we can look at that one on a replay. I think he had a track bump or something. They go 3 by 3 behind the leader. Oh, there was a lag spike. I had a track bump, and then went straight flying into the wall. And I'm surprised that 1 didn't destroy the car, and 2 wasn't a caution. Look how far back they were. You know, Dark able to catch up, but Pink is still back there. So we stay green. Oh, man, Dark bouncing off the wall again, having some more lag issues. Avento catches it. I looked away. Was spun off the nose of Nanners. Great save. A lot of great saves here. So we go through the kind of second half of this race. Oh, Dan. Oh, my goodness. He gets a good save. Nanners, pick a lane, you guys. And it looks like everyone's going to go to the high side. I'm not sure if that's a good move. I mean, they're just wall riding at this point. And we'll see if maybe Yummy. Oh, Nanners! There he goes! Around and this time it'll be a caution. Right on the nose of Barry. See if one of our cameras got that one. So we'll slow it down here. You're watching Nanners and Barry. I think I went a little bit too far back on this one, so we'll speed it up just a bit here. So Dark is going to come down into Nanners a little bit here. You can see, actually it was clear. And wow, not sure if that was Barry or Nanners. We'll have to take a look at Barry's POV on that one to see if that was caused by Barry. We're gonna watch it back first without any audio just because we want it to go in slow motion. Grid drop to the 9, so this was actually gonna be blamed on Nanners. So we go back pacing here. That's the sun. Sun's starting to get a little bit blinding. We'll show you on the other camera. Let's take a look back, though, on Barry's POV. We'll speed it up here as they go through 3 and 4. Slow it down. See if we can see what happened. Oh, yep, Nanners did come down. So there you can see the sun. And we take a look at our pit lane cam. You can't see nothing. Everybody's going to be coming down pit lane. And bumper to bumper. Oh, Avento into the pit wall. Too much bumper to bumper. No. It's supposed to be that blinding. Looks good like that. Looks great. You see those lights on the pit cam? Like, look at those. Look at those light rays. Bento will be out of pit lane first. Then, oh, is it going to be Barry or it's going to be Barry then Dan? Saturn. It's like CH1's got some damage to repair. Oh, and Saturn. Wow, drive-through. For slamming into driver under caution. Yumi, can you help me out and say when that happened? Or where that happened? Or not. Alright, we'll be going and doing another lap around as whoa, Avento. Oh. goes to the back. He has a grid drop, I remember. So 2 grid drops this caution. Be the 12, the 9, and then the drive-through for the 43. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize I was on duels there. One of these days I'll be good. Can't find where Saturn ran into CH Fan, but that is a big penalty since, you know, under caution. Had to have been when they were lining up. Just didn't have the angle. So doing another lap around. Barry will be the control car, then Dan, then Saturn, who has that drive-through, so we'll have to be mindful of that. And CH Fan, Estonian rounding out your top 5, then Dark, Avento, nope, sorry, Pink, Alpha, Avento, and then Nanners rounding out the field. So an hour and 30 minutes into the event, 28 laps to go. So far been a pretty interesting race. I don't know if I'd quite say good yet. I haven't, although we could have an awesome finish. Yeah, thank you for watching and then for listening, Morgan and Dennis. Pace car will come in. Barry is the control car, and we are back underway here at Daytona. Saturn maybe with a little bit of a jump there. Yummy will review. Yep, and yeah, he's got with the jump. He drops all the way to the back. Probably safest move. I don't actually know if he was caught with the jump, but I'm assuming so. We'll drop to the back, and that's probably the best spot for the drive-through. So damage, one of the new things with these cars, we've talked a lot about, oh, I was idle for 20 minutes. We talked a lot about it, you know, in the summer series and in the pre-race. Damage is one of the new things with these cars, and we've seen it a couple of times tonight where a car just lights on fire. There's 4 different types of things that the driver can do to repair that damage. Apologize, I'm getting one of the other cameras set back up as it went AFK for too long. But you can do 4 different things. There's full, heavy, basic, and light, and they have different repair times. That's why you see those cars that are in those huge wrecks come down pit road early. You know, you have to start at the back, but it's a 40-second repair time for a full repair, and that does the whole car. You know, if you're at 0%, which is when you see that fire, it's a full repair. So they go 3 wide for the lead. Heavy's 50 repairs 50% of your condition. That's 25 seconds. Basic is 12 seconds, and light is 5 seconds, and that's 50, 25, and 10% for each of those. Just wanted to get that one out there. That's one of the new things you have to keep track of, that the drivers have to keep track of. Barry with the lead, so gonna have to block 3 lanes. He's gonna choose the high side with CH Fan in Estonian. Oh, Barry bounces and then catches it. I don't know how he did that. Good job, Barry. 25 laps to go. Dark now showing his nose to the lead up front through the middle. But Barry is going to get a huge shove on the outside. Venta leading that inside. Well, here comes Estonian and Barry trying to ruin the party as the sun goes down. I think those lights will turn on by the time we finish this race, which is kind of crazy. And we remind you, 2 winners. We're bringing this up a lot because I don't have anything else to talk about in the green flag run. Barry, oh, and Estonia now going to go to the middle. But Barry leading the high side and Aventa leading the low side. Both previous winners of this race. And oh, there's the lights. Oh, there they are. Something's off about the lighting model. So if you are having any if you're epileptic or however you say that word. I recommend not watching anymore. I'm pretty sure the lighting model is not supposed to do this. It's kind of strobing effect. Might have to go back to the TV cameras. Oh, Nanner's caught on the wall with Dan. Good save. Oh, what in the world? Another track bump. This time it affects Barry and Avento. What in the world happened there? Avento's gonna drop all the way back to the rear. That's the second time that's happened in the dark. We watch him on the inside here and just pops up, makes Barry pop up even more, and then Avento nearly spinning. Estonian, he's been up front for a good portion of this race. 22 laps to go. He's right now leading on the high sides. Got Dan and CH-Ran up on the top to help him out. Dark leading the insides. Got Barry and Nanners, who's been, both of them's been up front quite a few times tonight. Did the sun go backwards? Or does it just look like this on this side? I don't know. Avento, bumper carring off of Barry. I'm not sure why I had a brain fart there. My line's gonna work together pretty well. CH-Ran, I'd get off of that bumper if I were you. Dan looks towards the inside, tags Estonian. Estonian will keep his lead and keep the car going forward. As Dan looks to the middle, although Nanners is, oh, they're gonna go 4 wide again here. Barry, oh, coming down. Not a lot of room on this racetrack. Oh, Dark gets a huge push from Barry, saves the 4 wide. Estonian got cut up on the wall with the CH-Fan. Huge push from CH-Fan. CH-Fan has been doing really good with pushes, and I mean, he's, oh, what happened back there? I think Dan just came down on Nanners. Nanners is gonna go flying up towards the wall, loses a ton of time. Here comes Avento, he's back down to the inside. He's been up front all day today. I mean, everybody's been up front all day today. Literally swapped between pretty much everybody. Barry goes towards the middle. Avento still's got some room. He chooses the bottom lane. Barry's gonna, oh man. Oh, what in the world? Oh man, a huge leg spike, and we go bowling here at Daytona. And that's gonna stop the race. Immediate red flag on the racetrack as a massive lag spike plagued the server and lit 4 cars on fire. So 19 to go, we are under red. So Barry's gonna get in line here with Dark. And wow. Yeah, it was a track bump. Wow, Nanners just thinning the needle there. But yeah, it was a track bump. And then, wow. Barry going flying at Daytona. That's our first flip of the season. Of course, who else but Barry? Sure, Yummy will be nice and happy about all of this happening. We're going to go under red here with technically 20 to go. We're going to see what Yummy does. I feel like, you know, that might just be drivers get the car repaired for free. Well, we'll see what Yummy does. Man, that is this is wild from Barry's angle. Let's watch along.
No, I look at the eyes to see if there was.
Try it.
And then I was side by side with you. And I was like,
We should buy it.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I'm reporting that. Holy fuck!
What the fuck? Red flag. Racing back and stop on the backstretch. Racing back and stopping on the backstretch.
Still under red, lap 61. Man, was that a reaction or not? I mean, that is crazy. We'll take just another look. Why not? In super slow motion here with Barry's POV. I mean, both these cars just went flying. Look at this. There was no lag on Barry's end, but wow, man. Both these cars crawling through the racetrack. So we stay under red. See all the cars stopped back here. Right along. There we go. We'll get on Estonian. So while we go under this thread, let's see if we can try to get some interviews in here for some of the drivers. Says he wants one. Well, you gotta get up here. All right, Dark is the first one up here. He was involved, kind of involved in that last wreck. Dark, crazy little thing that had just happened there. How did it look from your angle?
Terrifying, frankly. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting something like that to happen again because it had happened before. But it turned out a lot better that time. But this time it decided to take a couple lives, and yeah, great.
Right. I mean, this happened right in front of you. You were involved as well. How much damage did your car get?
I don't think I got any. I'm seeing now I got 90% damage, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get that during the wreck. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a quick fix.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do these interviews kind of quickly. How's the race going for you? That'll be my final question for you. You've been up front here as of the last couple of laps. Maybe finding something out?
I guess I'm figuring out. I just need to be a bit less aggressive. That's what's getting me in trouble here.
All right. Well, thank you, Dark. Good luck to you. Hopefully you get that damage repaired. We'll let you down. Let's get Avento up here. He's got his hand up. Then we'll get Estonian. Dan, you don't even have a mic, so I don't know what you're doing in here and expecting. Avento, where are you? You were right in the middle of that just now getting your damage repaired.
I got.
What happened?
I don't know. I was inside turn 1 and 2, trying to manage the pack, and then I saw a flashbang, and then my car is on fire.
Yeah, I mean, that's the second time that track bump has been a problem tonight. But how's the race going for you other than that death in turn 2? But yeah, how's your race going?
It's been an amazing race. Not only for me, for my entire team, especially since we're like new to each other and none of us were teammates before with each other, and having this good showing of teamwork has been very good for the team as a whole to work and have a good environment around it.
That's good to hear. Well, we got one more interview to do here, and then it looks like we will be going hopefully back under yellow soon. So, yep. So we'll let you back down. Good luck to you. And then Estonian, let's get you up here real quick. You've been up front pretty much as of late. How's the race going for you? How's the car controlling and all that?
Well, it's been mainly a learning experience because, you know, Vento and Nanos are a lot more experienced than that because it's my debut season. So yeah, I'll be honest, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing because I have experience in REC, and also I did take part in a few Summer Series races. So it's mainly just a learning experience, and then anything, like anywhere I finish is just like a bonus. I'm using all this as learning, and, you know, running in the front has been great experience, and, you know, maybe I might win it.
All right, I mean, you're looking great so far. Anything else to add on for tonight, or until we go back till the end of the race?
Yeah, that turn 2 incident. I glanced left. I see people go off the on the inside, and then I saw 3 cars disappear and explode, and I was convinced it was. I don't know. I thought we were being invaded by aliens. I was so frightened.
All right, thank you, Estonian. We'll let you get
Thank
back
you.
down, and good luck to him as well. That should be our last interview, Yomi. Thank you, Yomi, for holding it up. We can go back under yellow now. He wants me to click it. I can click it if you want, Yomi. I mean, I got the button right here. You want me to click it? Yes, no? I don't know how far back the stream is. I mean, it's not that far back. Oh, looks like, oh, there we go. We're back under pacing. Pit road will be open this time with 19 laps to go. I suspect everybody will be coming down pit lane. But we'll see. All right, so Dan looking to come down pit road. Estonian, yeah. Everybody's going to be coming down pit road. Let's take a look. I mean, oh, that was uncut. That's fine. You can see the sun. It's not much of an issue anymore as it goes behind the grandstands. You can still see a little bit of a light shine as they come down pit road. Fortunately, the lights are not on for the pit lane cam, but that's okay. Estonian into his pit box first, currently leading the field. As everybody crosses the line, that's going to be way incorrect. We'll try to get that fixed. There's Dark, who we talked to. Pink right in front of him. We haven't seen much from, or heard too much from Pink tonight. There's getting into his pit box as cars start to leave their pit boxes. Dan coming out first. A quick stop from Dan. Then it'll be Saturn, and it looks like maybe Dark. Pink out of his pit box. It'll be then Pink, then Alpha. We'll have to check up on Alpha, see where he is in terms of laps down. He's been kind of a couple laps down the whole race, and then he had that pit stop he had to make. And then it'll be Nanners and CH Fan with, I guess, doing some damage repair or AFK, either or. 18 laps to go. Oh, it looks like Barry and Avento were actually out first. So I apologize. Thought I caught it. No penalties for that caution. I mean, I can't imagine why. Estonian will be at the rear of the field, going from the front to the back. We'll be restarting here with 17 laps to go. No. Gotta wait for the car in the back to catch up. So we'll be restarting with 16 laps to go in the Daytona 200. Yeah, Radiant is so close to winning. Alpha will be 2 laps down. He still needs 2 cautions, which, you know, with how tonight's been going, he might just get that. We go back to the last Daytona 200. It ended at sunset. It was a little bit more of a chaotic field. Okay, we're down the back straightaway, so we got some time here to go and waste. So let's take a look. Let's go back. Let's remember. Let's go and remember what the Daytona 200 was last season, going to the white flag. This is the last lap of the last season. You can see a late block here by Hedge on William. We haven't seen these two in a while. after Hedge, you know, kind of got yeah, you know, Coma still leading here on the inside. Alpha drove the 1 car, not the 24. And it looked, I mean, a whole lot different back in Season 4. You know, Coma able to hold that inside. There you go. Ginty having that little moment going through turn 3 and 4. And Coma able to cross the line first. Not able to show the whole thing as we are going back green. Avento, your control car, Barry right behind. We're back underway here at Daytona. And wow, what a start by Avento. That'll be looked at. But I think he was fine. Just got an amazing push by Barry, who might have went a little bit early. So 16 laps to go in the Daytona 200. Avento off to a good lead. Remember, Avento was actually unable to make the race last season, I believe. I could just be lying. You know, I tend to lie a lot. I think I know what I'm doing. Barry down to the inside. It's got really no help. Dan's pretty far back. 3 wide for second. Avento's going to stick down to the inside as Estonian's got help 2 car lengths away. Whoa, Dan. Car catches a track bump, gets loose, drops. Oh, Avento late block on everybody. Barry's going to go flying towards the infield. Great save by Barry. But with 15 to go, that's going to be horrible for his race. Still got time. Might have another caution. He's going to have to work hard to get caught back up. And looks like, oh, Pink. Oh, drop back to Dan. I think he wanted to drop back to his old teammate, or actually old person he would drive the car of, Barry. But he'll stay with Dan. Vento checks up on the inside, lets Nanners in. It's going to be SOL Motorsports on the inside. The CHN and Alpha work on the outside. 14 laps to go. And Alpha still 2 laps down. Has to be really careful. Penalties are a little bit more harsher if you're laps down. Or will be looked at a little bit less fondly, I guess. I don't know. I'd see how many. You know, he's not going to be happy. Nanners up to the wall. Comes down on CHN. Makes him go. Oh, there goes Estonian around. CHN, Avento, the big one. Down the back straightaway. Caution comes out. And we go back again. Alpha technically will lead him back, but it'll be Saturn who is actually going to get the race back to. Oh, maybe Dan? Oh, no. Dan didn't get it. So that one's going to be on Estonian. We'll see if he came down. I don't know if quick take a look at our replay on one of our cams. Venta, oh, that's not a Venta. So let's go ahead and play it here. Coming out of the corner. Oh, looks like Nanners maybe drifted up. Estonia maybe drifted down. I think this penalty will go out to Nanners, though. As you can see, the sun. Wow, look at the sun for the drivers going down the back straightaway. Impossible. And it will be Nanners getting a drive-through for reckless driving. Season 4 champion. Getting a drive-through with 13 laps to go. That's not the end of the race, though, for Nanners. Go and take another look back at this replay. We're hearing guys are not too happy about this about the 9 chat, but see, I mean, just he had a run, so he gets a push here off of CHN, drifts up the racetrack with the run. Not sure too much of what he could do there, other than having the push, but you know, brings out the big one. So you know, have to see a penalty. Already had a grid drop. prior for reckless driving. So unfortunately, it's just what has to happen for the prior champion. Radiant's been in the voice chat. It's been hearing all these drivers saying that they've been tight. And I think, I'm not too surprised. From what, we've been watching, the cars do look a little tight, and, it's been hard for these guys to hold a lane. But, you expect the car, if it's tight, being able... and then let's keep it nice in the chat, guys. Calm down a little bit. But want to thank you all, everyone, for watching. I think there's 10 viewers watching now. Wow. I mean, that's doesn't sound like much. But that's quite a few people watching for on average for us. Cars come down pit lane. It'll be Saturn, Barry, Avento, Pink, Alpha, and Nanners. Everybody else staying out. That'll be Dan, Dark, CH Fan, and Estonian. Estonian staying out. Interesting. He was involved in that last wreck. I also want to thank everyone in the chat. So many chats tonight. It's gonna be amazing to look back at all the stats for all this. So everyone now kind of leaving pit road. Fortunately, Nanners with that drive-through. Run an ad. I wish. If it was AIRL, it would be running ads right now. So 12 laps to go. We'll be restarting with either 11 or 10. Dan will be the lead car. And Dark, CH Fan, Estonian, Barry rounding out your top 5. Thank you, Yomi, for reminding me. As we get down to these last about 10 laps here, bring up a new rule for this season: no overtime. This race can end under caution. We'll try not to. If we have to end on a 1-lap dash, I'm pretty sure we will. But that's not our goal. Oh my goodness, Avento with the Kyle Busch restart. He might get told to drop it back. But he goes up to 5th place with that restart. Good restart by Dan's got quite a bit of a gap on Dark. Vento drops down to the inside, and I think that's actually him giving up some time. Gonna have to watch out, though. That 9 car has to head down pit lane this time. So we'll leave that inside lane open as we go through the short chute out of turn 4. Estonian not able to give a clean push to CH Fan. He actually goes down to the middle. It's a little bit of a run. Nanner's gonna have an open track. Just gotta make sure he does not speed down pit road. Oh, he's slowed down enough. 10 laps to go here at Daytona. It's anybody's race. Estonian, oh, what a push by CH Fan. Dark shoots through the middle, and CH Fan as well. They go to the 1 and 2 spots. Through the middle, what a push. CH Fan's been able to make that work all day. Dark taking advantage is gonna go to the outside. Gets a good push from Dan. Dan's in a good spot here with 10 to go. Estonian through the middle. CH Fan no help. Oh, CH Fan a little bit of a push there from Avento as the high lane. Oh, there he goes. They couldn't push each other cleanly. Estonian back up on the racetrack. Everyone bounces off each other. CH Fan goes around. Will we have a yellow? No, we stay green. Dark still your leader. Alpha on the outside is gonna be on the lead lap. Barry going through the middle, had a little bit of a run. He's got no help, though. Now he's going to have help from the 42. Oh, Dan bouncing off of Barry. Big push coming from Alpha. Estonian up to the high side. Barry without help. Alpha slamming on the back of that 91 car. Barry, bounces off of Saturn. Here comes Alpha with the run down to the inside. Saturn's going to be stuck in the middle. Dark having another huge push. Will a rookie win the Will the rookie win the Daytona 200? That'd be 2 in a row for rookies winning. Actually, it might be 3. No, it'll be 2 in a row. 8 laps to go. CH ran at 60% damage or 60% vehicle condition. Not looking good for the 00. I mean, it's Daytona, so it doesn't matter too much. Alpha with the lead. Dark. Oh my goodness, Estonian, never mind. Huge push. That came from Avento. Outside lane. Oh, Dark almost late blocked Pink as he gets a run through the middle. He's got help from Pink. Pink. Bumper lock. Oh, Estonian on fire. Caution. This saves Nanner's race. But caution will come out. And hopefully we will have time to finish this under green. Is that the worst spot of the racetrack, though, for Estonian? Because that's after pit lane. So he's going to have to go all the way around the track, then come down pit lane. That might be the race for Estonian. And it's definitely a shame. Let's see if we can look what happened on this one. So Estonian, just late blocks Avento. He went to the outside and just wasn't clear. And then, yep, car lights on fire. Everybody scatters. That'll be our 9th caution of the night. Getting close to the double digits. Estonian's actually gonna go backwards. Right now he's over, oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't work. Right now sitting right now in the infield. He's going backwards. Get to pit lane. Of course, we'll take a look here at our cast angle. Vento's just going to look there to the outside and then just not clear. That's not really to the fault of Estonian, though. That's so hard to get right. It's just one of those things. It's hard to block the run. It's hard to control the car coming out of the corner. But you can see Estonian right now on pit lane. He's going to go a lap down. Avento, Pink, Barry, Dark, and CH-Fan will come down pit road. CH-Fan's going to have a saving grace here. He's going to get some damage repaired. Oh. 4 cars stay out. Alpha, Dan, Saturn, and Nanners. He's going to be saving grace for Nanners, although he has to be careful. Another reckless driving penalty, and that will be the race for him. He will be parked. Dan, I believe, is on a... no, it'll be Saturn, who could be parked the next time they get a drive-through penalty as well. And Dan, sorry. So 3 drivers on their final warning, I believe. This is our own game. If Morgan, could you be so nice, grab a invite link and just post it in the chat to the server. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I should make you a mod of the streams. That sounds like something I'd regret doing. Should be going green this time. Hopefully we can go green this time. It looks like everybody's going to be caught up by the time we go green. We'll be restarting with 5 laps to go. So stay in your seats. Oh, it's still on the thing. Why does no one tell me this information? All right. So yeah, everyone's caught up, so we'll be going green this time. Yeah, most inactive moderator. Alpha, Dan, Saturn, Nanners, and Dark, your top 5. Although it's anybody's race, everyone's on the lead lap. 5 laps to go as we cross the line. We are back underway here at Daytona. Good start by Alphas. Right now blocking that high lane, making sure no one can go up there. Dark having a little bit of a moment. Saturn not able to hold that hop lane with Nanners. Dan looks to the outside for the lead. Nanners with a big push goes down to the inside. Alpha not able to block. 3 wide for the lead with 5 to go. Barry pushing the 24. Avento down to help his teammate. They're 3 by 3 by 3 going through 3 and 4. Alpha comes down, collects Nanners, and we're going to go right back under caution. Will that be the race? Dan is out front. Will that be the end? We're going to wait for confirmation. We might be able to get this done in 3 laps. So it might be a 1-lap shootout. Otherwise, Dan's going to have the win of his life. So we're waiting on confirmation, getting information saying, yeah, it'll be 2 to go. And, you know, if we're lucky, I think we'll have 2 to go. What happened there? Oh, Alpha, though. That's just going to be on Alpha. We got Pink with some heavy damage. I think Dark also had heavy damage. Let's take a look back. If you could post the Discord link, I mean, Morgan, in the chat. So yeah, Alpha's just gonna come down. Barry will have to go and listen to Barry's POV. 10th caution of the night. Here on lap 76 of 80. I haven't listened to Barry in a hot minute. And then he's in the voice chat with literally everybody else. So let's ride along and listen along with the 22.
We gotta go, Alpha. We gotta go.
Push him. Sonya.
Oh, the music band.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? Oh,
What
is this?
Caution, caution, racing back.
Oh, I got the back! There's a god!
Stop on the back stretch.
Man,
What in the...
So yeah. Oh, it doesn't want to... Here, can you just send it to me then? I'll put it in chat. It's probably blocking you from posting a link because, I think I have a setting on. Yep, there is Yummy. How do you... No. That's a bad idea. Oh, Pink blocking everybody. Good job, Pink. So I just pinned the Discord link if you want to go and join MRL. Oh, what is going on? Nanners is going down pit road. I don't think he wanted to do that. He's stopped right now. And he will deny pit. Will be a grid drop, but I mean, he's back there anyway. If you want to join MRL, right now it's only 1 series. All the seats are filled, but, the more people that join, the more likely a D2 will be started. So go send the invite link out to anyone that wants to join a row racing league. This is one of the highest quality racing leagues out there. Nanner's lagging. I see. Thank you, Yummy, for the clarification. So we'll be restarting with 2 laps to go. Hopefully. It'll be a green, white, checkered. If a caution comes out, the race will end. There's no overtime. There's no redos. It'll be over. Dan right now leading the field. Avento in second, Saturn in third, Alpha back in fourth, and CH rounding out your top 5. Then Barry, Estonian, Dark, and Nanners, all names that have been up front. I mean, everybody's been up front tonight. It is anybody's race, even though it's 2 to go. So don't leave just yet. Not until the caution comes out. Then don't leave when the caution comes out either, if we have one. Of course, now that I said that, we probably will. Barry will get a grid drop for reckless driving. I guess it will be served at some other point. Dan enters the restart zone. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Oh, no, not Barry. Avento with a great start from a push. He goes to the lead. Dan back in second. Bounces off the wall. Saturn trying to help out that 99. Dan to the lead. Avento with no help. The next flag ends the next caution ends the race. A white flag will not end the race. Vento will get help by his teammate Estonian. Barry in the back. Saturn pushing Dan. Vento trying to get some run, trying to get a run on the inside. It's 4 versus 2. It might not work out. Barry has a drive-through. I'm sorry, I thought it was a grid job. It's a drive-through. 1 lap to go here at Daytona. Dan goes through the middle. Vento on the inside backs up. It's going to actually push the 99. It's going to be a drag race. Now Avento going through the middle. Going to try to get some speed on the high line. Avento gets a speed boost out of nowhere. Bounces off of Saturn. It's going to have the lead for a moment. Alpha goes 3 wide. Here he goes on the outside. Now he's got the lead of the race. Nanner's bumper carring in the back. This race is finalized. Alpha getting pushes by Saturn on the high side. It breaks up on the inside. Nanner's not able to push his teammate 3 wide. Here comes Avento with the run on the inside. Can he get another run out of nowhere? CH fan 3 wide behind Alpha. Here comes Saturn on the high side. Can Saturn get there in time? No, Alpha is going to win the Daytona 200. And so we will have 6 different winners of this race in MRL. Man, so close for Avento, so close for CH fans, so close for Saturn. But Alpha, who joined, I believe, in Season 3, get his first win here, or of the season, yeah, first win of the season. And what a big one to start it off. Got a couple of other drivers congratulating the 24. I'll burn it down. Oh, dang it. I'll burn it down as the first points-paying winner of Season 6. As the sun is pretty much fully gone here in Daytona. And wow, yeah, and Yummy bringing up an interesting fact here. For the first time in MRL D1 history, Alpha will be the points leader. He has been so close to leading the points in every other season, but just got unlucky with his parents and dinner time. Oh, what am I doing? But we'll meet him here in Victory Lane, and he'll be the 6th name on that Daytona 200 trophy. It'll be Alpha's 7th win here in MRL. Thank you, Yummy. Yummy's a lot smarter than I am. There, oh, that's what Alpha's wearing. Bro, we cannot be real. Alright, well, let's get Alpha up here. The confetti is flying. Oh, where's his name? Oh, hi, Yummy.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Alpha. You've won
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
crown jewels of MRL. How does it feel to start the season off like this?
Oh my God, man. It feels amazing. I'm literally shaking right now. That was really scary.
I can imagine it looked like, you know, where did you restart? Hold on, let me see where you restarted. I mean, you were kind of back there in 4th place on the restart. How did you make your way from 4th all the way up to the front and holding off pretty much everybody there at the end?
Well, teamwork, I guess. I feel like all of our drivers coordinated well today, and it paid off for me and for our team. And, you know, I didn't give up all race, and it paid off.
Right. I mean, how were the cars all race? It looked like they're kind of hard to control. You joined in a little bit late, a couple laps down. How was that all for you?
Well, man, cars were definitely hard to drive. Didn't help that I kept getting damaged every 5 seconds. Nearly went 5 laps down at one point, but yeah, we didn't give up, and
Right.
yeah, we got the win.
Not saying this out of hate or anything, but kind of one of the most unlikely drivers to win tonight.
Yeah.
Winning. Did you have any teammates on the racetrack? I don't think you did.
I had Barry,
Oh,
and then
right, Barry.
I had CH
Oh,
and
you had your whole team. Never
Saturn
mind.
as my own drivers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. And your team drivers, of course. You know, how do you think the teamwork was between you and Barry, if there really was any, or you and your, you know, team racers, I guess?
Teamwork between me and Barry, it was there. It definitely could have been worked on, but I mean, at least credit for him to trying to help me out. But CH and Saturn worked really well with me and with each other, and I applaud them for that. And yeah.
Now that Daytona's over, we got some intermediates coming up. How excited are you? You know, I mean, you're winning the first race. You got some tracks I'm pretty sure you're decent at coming up. How are you feeling for the next couple of races?
Feeling pretty good. We got good momentum now, despite multiple setbacks, so I'm confident.
All right. Well, anything else to add on for tonight?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Alpha, and congratulations once again. 7th win, 6th person to win this race. You get your name on the trophy. We wish you good luck for the rest of the races. All right. Let's go. That's not the right transition. Let's get someone who was so close there at the end, but just couldn't get there at the finish. Let's get Avento up here. Avento, I'm guessing you're in the garage area?
No, I'm in the basically where Barry is, which is watching Alpha burn it down.
Oh, I see. Sitting down in the grandstands here at Victory Lane.
Yeah.
All right, Avento, I'm sure this isn't the finish you wanted, but where did you unofficially finish?
Third photo finish with CH got the third.
Right. I mean, that's still, hey, right there with the podium. At the podium, kind of. How did the race kind of go overall for you, Evento? We got talked at the red flag break in the middle of the race. Wow, that really was a photo finish. But how'd the rest of this race kind of go out for you?
It was a kind of like tension because I was on the verge of getting a drive-through, so I had to drive extra safely. Uh, and yeah, my team tried their best. Sadly, Nanners had a leg spike with like on the last start, and he had a pit, and that basically made me I can't. It basically made a 1v4 because it was like me versus Alpha, Barry, Sage Finn, and then Saturn. Dan was there, but he was more helping the Alpha's team than others, which is respectable. I mean, Alpha's just such a great person. It was taking a long time for him to win a crown jewel, let alone lead the championship. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy that finally got that. Happy for him.
Well, Evento, just one race. You seem really strong. You got the summer series all kind of locked up there. How are you feeling for the next couple of races?
No, it's just heads down. Keep my foot in. Keep the great momentum that I've been building up. Help the team, of course. I am not a one-man show. To help Ninners, because he was great at the race if it wasn't for that lag, and he also got a very good finish. Stonian needs some development, but he's shown some potential that I believe. So it's just me trying to help every driver in my team, but also making a fair fight for everyone. So yeah, just had to focus on helping my team and myself for the rest of the championship.
All right. Well, Nanners, anything else to add on for tonight?
Nanners!
Oh, sorry, Evento. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my brain's fried. I've had a long day. Evento, anything else to add on for tonight?
Great race. Let's go, Alpha. You did it. Good job.
Thank you, Evento. It's not the right transition. All right, let's get Barry up here. I think he's just right across from Evento. Yes, he is. All right, Barry.
Ow.
Yeah, what kind of happened there at the end? You had that drive-through, kind of crushed my dreams of seeing you win another race in MRL. But yeah, what kind of happened there?
I fucked up.
Oh, yeah. You want to elaborate a little bit more?
To be honest, there's not much I can really elaborate. When I got shoved, I panicked. And I said, Gavin, go for it. Did not work out well. Hey, I'll take 9th over a DNF, so I'll still get at least some points. I did have fun. I'm not going to get mad because I did ruin it at the end, but whatever. Shit happens.
Right. Well, I mean, how'd the race overall go for you? Probably not the finish anyone wants is last, but how'd the race overall
It went pretty well, honestly. Minus the fact I got murdered halfway through.
I mean, that happened to pretty much everybody.
Yeah, but I got the brunt of it. Let's be honest.
Right.
But yeah, honestly, solid race. Not too many issues other than the start where everyone just loved getting cautions and it just calmed down for a bit. I'm not sure how the others feel, but overall, it was a solid race. 8 out of 10.
Really, 8 out of 10. Wow. Sure, yeah, I'd rate that too. You got Auto Club coming up. I think you have an Auto Club. Yummy, correct me if I'm wrong, but does he have an Auto Club win?
I do.
Oh, okay. So you got an Auto Club win. That's what's coming up next week. How are you feeling for that?
Let's hope I can get another one there. I really like to win Auto Club. I just
Well,
gotta pray for the best.
right. Anything else to add on for tonight, Barry?
No, I'm all set, man.
All right. Well, thank you, Barry. We'll let you down. Let's go and get Nanners up here. We're gonna go back to the tradition of interviewing Nanners after every race that he's in. You better get used to it. Where are you, Nanners? Are you even in the game?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. All right, Nanners. Well, I guess we'll just watch Alpha's car then. Well, you were up front majority of the day. You looked really strong. What happened there at the end?
I don't really know. So with that thing that happened with Estonian, I don't really know what happened there. But then I got kind of bailed out with that caution. But then I lagged and went into pit lane and lost my position. I don't know. I don't know if it would have made much of a difference.
I mean, it was pretty much anyone's race there at the end. But kind of, were you experiencing a little bit more
Daytona.
lag there towards the end, or was it kind of just unlucky lag?
Well, I wasn't really experiencing lag in one part of the race more than others. It's kind of like scattered pockets. It was really whenever we'd go like green or when we'd go to pits. I think it's whenever a lot of cars are slowing down at the same time
That
is
probably
when
causes a little
it
bit of
happens.
stress on the server.
Yeah. So I don't know, but like I felt like I was doing pretty good. I mean, I did some stupid things, but who didn't?
Right. How'd the cars feel for you? I mean, it's been a while since you've been in these cars. How'd they feel?
Very tight, as I'm sure you heard all night from everyone. Just tight. They didn't want to turn. That's it.
All right. Well, you got a couple of races coming up here, like Auto Club and all that. Looking forward to that. Gonna be showing up to those.
Probably.
Thank you, Nanners. Oh, anything else to add on for tonight?
I don't know. I'm glad Flat wasn't here to ruin it.
Me too. Me too, Nanners. All right. Thank you, Nanners.
I think we can all agree to that.
Yeah, I think we could all be happy about that. All right, final interview. Let's get Pink up here. Kind of a car we haven't seen too much of throughout the night. Was kind of starting to show up there at the end. Pink, where are you? Are you in victory lane?
Backstretch.
A backstretch? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Are you near turn 3,
I
turn
can move
2?
you on.
Where are you?
Kind of in the shadow, like backstretch
Oh,
wall.
I see you. All right. Well, Pink, I saw you said in chat that you didn't have really any chance. Oh, jeez, what am I doing? What am I doing? Chance with the car. Sorry. Um. If you want to elaborate maybe a little bit on that.
So, we were on the last caution. We were going down for the pace car, and I don't know if Barry didn't know we were slowing down or what, but it hit me full head on. By the way, Barry, you are forgiven. Just explain what happened. No shit on you, bro. But he hit me full speed. Ended up getting damage. Like my car is down to 0, so I started going, trying to hopefully get the damage fixed before they went green. But when you go have 0 car thing, you go like 50, and so I just couldn't get back to the restart on time. So I didn't even get a chance to race for the win. It was a mistake by Barry, and mistakes happen all the time. But it was a kind of cost a mistake. Took me out the race, honestly.
Yeah. How were the cars for you? You kind of hung out in the mid pack. For the majority. Well, I say the majority, but I mean you were up front all the time too. But how were the cars feeling for you?
Oh, I think they were good. On the bottom, kind of got tight, kind of washed up the track a little bit, but all I had to do to solve that was turn a little earlier, so I didn't really go to the high side much this race. So they said it was hard to hold the outside. We're in the middle a little bit. So I think it was overall good cars and stuff. That stupid track bump wreck was
Yeah,
so
the
crazy.
track bump that plagued a couple of cars. Um, yeah. How are you feeling about the schedule coming up? You got some good intermediate tracks. I believe you've done good at in the past. You got excited for those tracks?
I don't even know what's up, man. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta go look. I don't even know what they are.
Next three
Oh, my
races are
old man
Auto
eyes.
Club, Phoenix, and Chicagoland.
I think I'm pretty good at Auto Club. Uh, kind of mid at Phoenix, and I've never raced Auto Club in either rack or
Never raced
MRL,
Auto
so
Club.
it'd be not Auto Club. It's Chicagoland. God darn it.
It's okay. I mean, I think we're all a little bit tired after tonight. Well, yeah. Anything else to wrap up tonight for you, Pink?
Shout out Dan, bruh. He was low key cooking. I
Almost
thought he
had to
was gonna
win.
win.
You almost had it. All right. Well, thank you, Pink. Oh,
Rest in
sorry.
peace,
Yeah,
Niners. Rest in peace, Niners. Rest in peace, Barry. Alpha with the greatest comeback of all time. Alright, that's it.
All right, thank you, Pink. Well, let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. Yummy, is there anything you would like to say to round out tonight?
Thanks to everybody that showed up. Thanks to everybody that was watching. I saw that we had quite a big audience tonight. Maybe a bit more caution heavy than we would have liked, but at the end of the day, we still got a good finish. Still a good race overall, and man, I'm glad to be back.
Right. Me as well. Oh, were you saying something else?
Get out of here! Oh no.
Okay, well, yeah, he was yelling at all of them to get out of here. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at our race schedule for the next 7 races here for MRL Season 6. Well, the last winner isn't true anymore. Pink gets the win here at the Daytona 200. Congratulations again to him as we wrap it up here at Daytona. We also have Auto Club up next week. Phoenix as well. Then Chicagoland, Iowa. First time MRL is going to have a points-paying race there. Watkins Glen, Charlotte, all fun tracks. So stay tuned. MRL's got a pretty good schedule coming up. Yeah, Pink just won at Daytona, didn't he? No, not Pink. What am I saying? Alpha. Listen, we've had a long night. Here we go. Let's just show Alpha winning here. All right, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting. Great fan interaction from all of you guys tonight. So stay tuned next week. I'll try to stream it. We'll see if it's there. Stay tuned for tomorrow. AIRL is going to be racing tomorrow at Indianapolis. I'm not sure if it's the road course or the main oval. But again, thank you all. I can't believe I said Pink. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Again, stay tuned for tomorrow, AIRL, and then next week, MRL will be at Auto Club. If I don't stream, make sure you join that link that's pinned up there. Other than that, that'll wrap it up for me. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And that'll wrap it up for me. Thank you all for watching once again, and we'll see you tomorrow.